Hello and welcome back to the mat. I'm Tati and today I'll be guiding you through a short morning yoga sequence. You won't need any props for today, and with that I'd say let's begin standing at the top of our mat. So big toes touching, heels are apart, rolling your shoulders up and back, grounding through your feet, and perhaps closing down your eyes. Just rooting through all 10 toes. Breathing deeply in through the chest and into the belly, and then exhale. Just arriving in your practice. Taking a few more rounds of deep belly breathing, sensing the energy flow through your body. And then inhale, blink open your eyes as you reach your arms up and overhead, gazing up. Exhale, bending at the knees, folding forward, finding into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips on the mat or the shins, finding a nice flat back. And exhale, plant the palms, step back into a high plank position. Nice strong core, breathing in. And exhale, lower your knees, chest, chin all the way down onto the mat. Inhale, pressing into your palms, coming into cobra pose. And exhale, coming back through child's pose. Knees are apart, resting your forehead on the mat. Taking a round of breath here. And then inhale, coming back through all fours, tabletop position. Lifting your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet, bending into one knee, the other knee. And keeping a nice deep bend in your knees for this first down dog, drawing your belly towards your thighs. And then inhale, gazing forward, taking lots of little steps to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reaching the arms up and overhead. Exhale, palms to touch at the heart space. Completing our first sun salutation. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, plant the palms, step back into a high plank position, breathing in. Exhale from here, either lowering the knees back down or lowering all the way in a straight line, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, pressing onto the backs of the feet. Expand your chest, and exhale, coming through child's pose, breathing in. Inhale and exhale, lifting yourself through all fours, finding into downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet, shaking the head yes and no. Inhale, right leg rises, three-legged dog, breathing in. And exhale, coming onto the tips of your left toes, rounding your spine as you draw your right knee forward, pressing into the palms to create space, and then stepping your right foot forward. Don't worry if you can't get there in one go. Dropping your left knee, untuck your toes, runner's lunge, breathing in. And then rising the arms up, sinking low into a low lunge, gazing forward, breathing in. And exhale, frame the front foot, step back into plank. You can either come straight into down dog or flowing through vinyasa. So inhale, pressing the floor away, nice strong core. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, coming onto the backs of the feet, lifting the hips up. And exhale, tuck the toes, lifting the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises, three-legged dog, breathing in. Exhale, coming to the tips of the right toes, rounding your spine forward as you draw the left knee under the body, stepping your left foot forward between the hands, right knee lowers, breathing in. Runner's lunge, fingertips on the mat or blocks as you sink your right hip low. And then inhale when you're stable, reaching the arms up, sinking the shoulders and the hips down into a low lunge, breathing in. And exhale, framing the front foot, step your back, tuck your back toes, step back into a high plank, either coming into down dog or flowing through a vinyasa. Back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. And you can stay here in your down dog. Of course, you can always come into child's pose if you need it, or we're going to come into a twisted down dog. So drawing your right arm underneath your body, reaching either for your left thigh or calf or ankle. Can help to step the feet a little bit closer together and then gazing underneath your left armpit. It's a very strong pose, so don't worry if this is not available for you today. You can come into a traditional down dog or rest in child's pose. Exhale, coming back through center. Inhale, ripple forward into high plank. Exhale, bend the knees, lifting the hips up and back, down dog. We're just going to continue to ripple in these short down dog to plank movements. So the inhalation and the exhalation moves you forward between down dog and plank. And the next time you come into downward facing dog, we're going to switch over to the other side in our down dog twist. So stepping the feet a little bit closer towards the hands. Left arm reaches back to hold onto your right thigh, calf or ankle, gazing underneath your right armpit. Try to distribute the weight evenly between your left and right feet. Rooting through the 5 fingers of the right hand. And spiraling your chest open towards the right side. Inhale, coming back through center. And then lowering the knees back down. Finding into puppy pose. So walking the hands a few inches forward as you melt your upper body down. Forward rests on the mat. Puppy pose. Inhale, shifting yourself back into child's pose. And from here we're going to take a variation of thread the needle child's pose. So just lifting onto the left fingertips as you slide your right arm underneath your left armpits, right palm facing up, resting your right cheek on the mat, gazing towards the left side, so you're feeling a nice stretch in your right shoulder, sinking the hips towards the heels, maybe closing down your eyes to really feel into the sensations in your body. Inhale, gently unwrapping, spreading the arms to the top of the mat, maybe coming onto the fingertips, giving yourself a bit of extra space. Can feel really nice also to wriggle the shoulders from side to side before making space to switch over to the other side. So left arm threads underneath the right armpit. Left cheek rests on the mat, left palm facing upwards. Thread the needle child's pose variation. Inhale, unravel, spreading the arms to the top of the mat. Maybe staying here all this time, bringing the palms to touch in a prayer, bending at the elbows and resting your thumbs at the base of your neck. This can feel really nice if you want that added bit of a shoulder arm stretch. And exhale, release, walking the hands in towards the knees. So you're in your kneeling position, resting the hands on the knees, rolling your shoulders up and back, open your chest, breathing in. Exhale, you're holding onto your knees. Inhale from here, bending into the elbows, lift the chest into a kneeling cat-cow. Exhale, round the spine, tucking your chin to your chest. Inhale, expand. And exhale, round. And just continue to flow here between your kneeling cat-cow position. If it feels too strong to be kneeling, you can always come into a cross-legged position or sit on a block. One more of each. Breathe in. Exhale. And then finding your neutral spine, rolling your shoulders back, closing down your eyes. Taking a few rounds of deep breath. And then come to a lying down position. So rolling all the way back down, hugging your knees into your chest, maybe gently rocking from side to side. And you can stay here hugging your knees into your chest or grabbing the outside edges of your feet or your big toes, drawing the knees down towards the armpits into happy baby. Making sure to try keep the full length of your spine resting on the mat. The back of your head is resting on the mat. And you can either stay static or gently rock your body from side to side. It can feel really nice here to massage out your lower spine. Open your hips. Relaxing the muscles in your face. And exhale, release. You're welcome to take a little inversion here before we find our final resting pose. So reaching the legs up towards the sky with a little bend in the knee into waterfall pose. Arms are resting on the earth, or you can float them up towards the sky. And just letting all the blood run back down towards earth. So we're reversing gravity here in our arms and our legs, which can have a really soothing effect on our nervous system. Setting ourselves up to have a good day. And exhale, releasing your limbs, finding into your Shavasana pose. So taking any last movements to get yourself comfortable. Palms facing up. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. And exhale out. Just allowing every muscle to release. Finding ease in your body. For a few moments of Shavasana, and I'll call us back when it is time. Inhale and exhale. Slowly start to Awaken your body, wriggling your fingers and your toes. Reaching your arms up and overhead, pointing your toes, finding length in your body, giving yourself a beautiful full body stretch. And hugging your knees into your chest, giving yourself a loving embrace. Knowing that you are enough exactly as you are. Showing up on the mat today, finding gratitude. And then finding your way into a comfortable seated position, keeping your eyes closed for now. Rolling your shoulders up and back. Just taking a moment to tune in with how you feel in your physical body, the quality of your breath and your thoughts. And then inhale, blinking your eyes open as you reach your arms up and overhead, gathering fresh energy, palms to touch, and drawing that energy to your heart space to carry throughout the rest of your day. Lowering your gaze, namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I really hope that you enjoyed this short and sweet morning yoga sequence. You can of course also practice this other times of the day. If you did enjoy the video, please give the video a thumbs up. It really helps support my channel. If you're subscribed, thank you so much. If you haven't already, it's free. You can just click the subscribe button. Here's a little QR code to help support my work. And I really look forward to seeing you on the mat again real soon. All my love.